The verdict is in today. That new Clean Energy Connect project, better known as the CMP Corridor, it can now resume construction. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for being with us. I'm Brian Yukono.
And I'm Amanda Hill. That verdict was handed down by a jury this morning in Portland. It comes amid a nearly 2-week jury trial. At issue was whether crews building the new section through forests between the Forks and the Canadian border were told to pick up the pace before Mainers could vote on a citizens' referendum aimed at blocking the project, or the work was just a natural progression.
Jurors decided today it was the latter. News Center Maine's Sean Stackhouse was in the courtroom. He joins us now with the latest. Hi, Sean.
Hey, Brian and Amanda. The jury reached its decision after just about 2 hours of deliberations Wednesday afternoon into this morning, finding that the project had established vested rights, meaning enough visible construction was done in good faith before the referendum blocking the project took effect. Following today's ruling, the project can move forward.
Yes. Number of jurors concurring in the verdict, 9. Number of jurors not concurring, 0.
A major win for the New England Clean Energy Connect project Thursday, a unanimous jury decision in a civil trial finding the project had vested rights before a work stoppage was issued following a successful citizens' initiative to block it. Even after repeated delays and the costs caused by the change in the law, the NECEC project remains the best way to bring low-cost renewable energy to Maine and New England while removing millions of metric tons of carbon from our atmosphere each year, wrote a senior vice president with Avangrid, CMP's parent company. Mr. Armando, any comment? Attorneys and project developers declined to comment on camera.
Well done.
In the courtroom after the verdict was read, supporters were seen hugging, some even in tears. The question jurors faced was whether enough visible construction was completed in good faith. They heard testimony all week from those involved in the project.
We knew that by building the project, we could vest our rights. We wanted to do that, and we built that project with the hope of being able to vest the project, but none of those things affected the decisions that were made associated with the construction.
Throughout the proceedings, attorneys representing corridor opponents argued that NECEC developers sped up work on the project to ensure they'd have vested rights. The Natural Resources Council of Maine, a defendant in the case, writing, "We are disappointed in today's outcome and remain sharply focused on achieving a just and equitable clean energy future that works for all Mainers. Maine has already shown there's a better path forward than the CMP corridor, a path focused on regional collaboration and centered in Maine's pragmatic approach to solving problems." It's unclear now when work could resume on the corridor or what challenges may come next. Now, Brian and Amanda, we tried to speak on camera with people on both sides of this case, including their attorneys, and all declined to be interviewed.
Sean Stackhouse live with the latest tonight. Our thanks to you, Sean.